It fires the solar beam. You just hold up your hand, and with just a pure show of strength and aura, you just repel the whole thing. You are just assuming a fighting stance, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, so he pulls out a Pokeball and sends out his... Yeah, he goes... All right, I only know one way appropriate to open with this. He goes, go, Lavi! Sends out Fish Lavi.
Well,
right.
technically they're both Fish Lavi because he has gills.
Lavi sees this, and as the sort of the sensation of the fight, if you will, sort of dawns on him, he's gonna fight. Lavi kind of starts getting a bit. I'm gonna say he's gonna be getting a bit anxious, but he starts like thinking, you know, about the fight, you know, about the last battle. Like he starts, you know, he starts imagining like Luna and Scarlet and Jade and all that. And he actually, his normal like smile, like that he's, you know, because he's nobody looks fighting, but he actually kind of looks pretty serious and looks a bit angry at the moment. Like he can't get these images out of his head, so he quickly pulls out his Pokeball and just pulls out Lucario immediately. And the two, Lavi looks at Lucario. Lucario kind of looks at Lavi, but unnervingly, like Lucario thinks there's something wrong, but he knows what Lavi wants, and they both put their hands together and go burst. He's not his usual self.
Okay. You go burst. Lavi assumes a fighting stance as he stares down Prism's Gyarados. Prism's Gyarados appears to be holding a single item. Make a check to see if you can identify it.
Just a 1d20, yeah?
Yep. He is holding an orb. What kind of orb you cannot identify, but as he stares you down, he activates one of his abilities, Intimidate. Your attack is lowered by 1 stage. However,
Isn't scary.
between the two of you, you are definitely going first.
I need to change his combat stage then, don't I?
Yes, please.
Lavi is going to try. He's going to like rear his fist back and try a focus punch. Like he's going to, but I think he's going to, yeah.
He's going to focus punch right away.
He's going to try.
All right, you lunge forward and fly outwards, punching with all of your might. And oh, perfect.
Yeah.
All right, you swing with all of your might, but with none of the conviction that you normally have. Gyarados just twists and dodges cleanly out of the way, and then wraps his tail around you and
Lavi,
flings you in the air with Aqua Tail.
Wow!
With that slam, and he slams you on the ground, then throws you with Aqua Tail. And that slam gives you not as much damage as you think. You take 44, gaining 1 injury.
Lavi kind of gets a bit. Lavi gets right. I'm gonna say Lavi gets angry. Like seriously, like he's gonna charge towards.
Lavi happy or angry about the situation?
So Lavi's gonna charge forward, and he is just gonna. I think he's just gonna pick the Gyarados up and just leap into the air and slam it down. Like kind of like, you know, he's just gonna try and just grab it and just sort of just lamp it into the ground.
All right, you grab it by the tail. Use whatever move you find appropriate. You literally have
roll a struggle, or
you could roll a struggle, sure. You grab it by the tail, whip it around, jump into the air, throw it down. It lands on its side, taking pretty considerable damage. And thanks to the item it's holding, it takes a little bit more than that.
Oh, okay.
It's lost 1/3 of its hit points in this exchange. It gets back up, rears backwards, and charges forward with a Giga Impact. It charges forward with a Giga Impact, like rearing forward with all of its might, and you grab it by its jaws.
Nice. Lavi is going to just shove his fist like into one of his hands into the Gyarados' mouth and just do a dark pulse right in its mouth.
Okay. All right. With the force of the Giga, you do take a little bit of that Giga Impact, 10 of it. I'm just doing quick math on that one. But yeah, you reach inside, send Dark Pulse all the way through it. It just kind of stretches out like a party favor before coming back in. It takes considerably more damage. I'm going to count that as a crit. And it takes another, let's say, 68. And it is forced to the ground, where it is now exhausted and helpless this turn. Prism sends out a second Pokemon to back up.
Lavi is...
Oh, sorry.
Oh, go on.
Gyarados cannot act this turn, so it is Lavi's turn.
Lavi's gonna jump off the Gyarados he just slayed. Well, I say slayed. He's just knocked down, and he's going to Dragon Pulse. Sorry, that's what I was gonna do. There we go.
That won't do anything either.
Oh, yeah, Lavi.
Oh, no, good.
In your anger, in your anger, you forgot your type advantages.
Well,
Yeah, Lavi's
Lavi
Lavi is not himself right now, so Lavi is not thinking. Like, I know fighting's not the best choice for Gardevoir, but that's what I'm saying. Lavi's not in the right frame of mind right now.
Fair. With that, Fish Lavi gets back up and turns around, ready to fight again, as Gardevoir heads behind you in like a pincer formation. I'm going to move Lavi right here because this is where he'd roughly land.
Okay.
And they're going to try to get a flank in on you. Fish Lavi is going to use Outrage, and Gardevoir...
I already had my... Oh, yeah, go on.
Yep.
So I already had my move, didn't I? So I can't do that shit.
And Gardevoir attempting to Moonblast you. The Moonblast hits, doing only 40. And, yeah, this is quick math. And Gyarados' Outrage does nothing. In fact, you have the opportunity to counter.
Lavi is going to just grab... He's going to just grab Gyarados and just swing him round and just bat a Gardevoir with him.
Alright, roll an attack.
Just struggle again, yeah?
Yeah. Alright, you grab Gyarados by the tail, swing him around, and because of the orb that he's holding, he takes additional damage from this. He slams into Gardevoir. Fish Lavi is KO'd as you throw him away and knock Janet backwards. Janet taking 33. Prism quickly recalls Gyarados, steps backwards, and sends out a second Pokemon, like, in a panic.
Lavi kicks it into the ocean.
Janet is flinched from that maneuver. It's your turn.
Lavi is going to Aura Sphere Umbreon.
It takes 62 damage. It is considerably bulky, and it takes 3 injuries right away. It did survive that. Janet comes over and uses Hyper Voice. She gets right in your face and shouts loudly, but you just take it and ignore all of it. It's your go. They have...
Lavi's...
Oh, sorry. One last thing. I apologize.
Oh,
I forgot to have Umbreon move.
Oh, sure.
It will actually use Helping Hand on that attack, which does nothing.
Okay.
Because it's still not enough to hurt you.
So Hyper Voice is basically Gardevoir screaming in Lavi's face, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm going to say Lavi kind of is wincing at the noise, but he just grabs Gardevoir by the face and just lifts it up to slam it down into the ground.
Okay, go ahead and roll. Okay, yep, go ahead.
I'm going to struggle again.
Mm-hmm.
Again, he's being uncharacteristically savage in this fight.
All right, you slam Gardevoir into the ground, and she screams in pain as you do this. And with that, Prism just kind of panics and calls her back before she takes any more damage. And then he sends out his last Pokemon. Venusaur standing there, looking confused as to what to do. Now, because of this, they both get a move. Venusaur waits, and Umbreon steps back and does Sunny Day. Sunny Day is activated as Venusaur then opens up its plant again and soaks in the sunlight. It has got a speed boost.
Okay.
Because of chlorophyll. So I'm going to redo its initiative. Venusaur now goes on 36.
Nice.
It fires a solar beam at you.
Now I have, it was a 1.
That's fine. It fires the solar beam. You just hold up your hand, and with just a pure show of strength and aura, you just repel the whole thing.
Just like knock it away, Dragon Ball Z style. Just like...
I was thinking more like holding a Kamehameha at bay rather than knocking it away.
Oh, yeah.
Like putting up a shield. Yeah.
In fact, that Lavi, we talked about before about Lavi creating aura things like Lucario can.
Yeah.
Lavi does that. He basically makes like I'm just scared. Like, it's just basically a circle of aura, like a shield, just to kind of deflect just to kind of absorb the attack.
It's Lavi's turn.
Lavi is going to Force Palm the Umbreon.
Alright, go for it. You just kick it into the air, just straight up.
Boom!
And as it's raising into the air, you palm it outwards and it flies out into the ocean.
Just skips along like a rock.
Skip. And Prism recalls it, stepping back almost horrified. Venusaur gets in between you and him, and he launches Toxic, but it does nothing because you're currently Steel type.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm just looking at some of the other moves that Lucario has.
The day is currently sunny.
Day is currently sunny. Are water Pokemon affected by... No, are grass Pokemon weak against water? Am I dumb?
They are not weak to water, no. They resist water.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
One of the few things grass resists.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Grass is unfortunately like the bad cousin of typings.
That's why I rarely use grass Pokemon whenever I fight.
Right, Lavi is just gonna leap into the air like Hulk style and just try and just crash down on this Venusaur's head as hard as he can.
Okay, go for it.
Struggle again, isn't it? 15.
Oh, nice one. You slam downwards, knocking it almost to half. It takes an injury.
Another day, another Doug.
Venusaur, not quite sure what to do, like plants its roots into the ground and begins to use Grow. It almost doubles in size, and its attack and special attack are raised by 2 combat stages thanks to Sunny Day.
Lavi is going to...
And that, chat, is why I gave Umbreon Sunny Day.
Lavi's just gonna try and just straight up charge into this thing, like just rut it right into the water.
Oh, okay. Roll struggle. You two push back and forth, and I'm gonna roll Venusaur, see if you can outpace that.
Venusaur struggle.
Venusaur definitely cannot outpace that. You push him back into the water and begin to submerge him in the ocean. He's still holding strong, and Prism is just kind of standing there, just bewildered by your might. He doesn't give any sort of command to Venusaur. Venusaur just goes ahead. Oh god, he doesn't have... He attempts to use Giga Drain.
But all the salt water is drying Venusaur.
Yeah. No, that's a real good roll. But it doesn't, because Steel type is BS. Lavi, you lose, let's say, 25-ish.
As Lavi sort of feels the Mega Drain in effect. Is it my go? Yeah.
It is your go. Ah!
Yeah, Lavi's just getting, like, angrier and angrier now. Like, the imagery of like Jade's body, dead body, and Luna being hurt, and Scarlet being shocked and taken away. They're just flashing at him thick and fast, and Lavi's just gonna start wailing on this Venusaur. Like, he's pushing it into the water, but now he's just gonna start pummeling,
you've got
head.
close combat, yeah.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, close combat. I don't have it on my
just
movement,
roll it.
so
Just roll it.
just 1d20.
Hey, Burger.
1d20 plus anything, or
no, roll it on regular Lavi, but give yourself like 2 attack stages or something.
Okay, 2 seconds. Let me find it. Lavi 2.0, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, 2 combat stages. And then there's close combat. Yeah.
You start pummeling it, but Venusaur seems to be his bulkiest Pokemon at the moment. However, there's just nothing that it could really come back at you with at this close range. It opens up again with another Solar Beam, which does hit you.
Just knocks him away.
It knocks you back for 40 damage. You've got 3 injuries now. Venusaur takes some careful steps out of the ocean.
Lavi is going to... He's going to try and hit with an Aura Sphere again, I think. Every other turn, isn't it? So I can do it again.
Mm-hmm.
Right, he's just going to... Yeah, try that. 17. Can't miss, so well.
Alright,
But he's just going to put it with so... He's just so angry. He's like screaming with anger as he does it, because these images are just flashing in his head. Like, he can't... He's basically seeing all these images and then Venusaur in between them all.
like a little flash and then switch, like with a fade to white.
Yeah, like it's proper getting into his head.
I see what you're doing. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what you were doing, and then yeah. Sorry, I didn't realize. I thought someone was just messing with stuff.
I thought that was you, Stuart.
That was not me.
I was gonna try to make Jade move around. He was just like, "You let me die." Like...
I was captured.